Hey guys, Poisonberry Pie here, and today what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to help you all get better at Rainbow Six Siege. Now the map right here, I can't remember what the map was, but this is a fairly large map, and I personally don't like it. But getting better at Rainbow Six Siege, number one is communication. This is a very tactical game. Unfortunately, none of my team was really talking in this game, and that is the reason why we lost in the end. But communication is a really big one. If you don't communicate with your team, you will have a hard time winning, if you win at all. Now, another thing with communication, it's not just talking with your buddies or anything, it's planning, it's knowing what to do, it's talking about what operators everybody should have, and so on and so on. Now another part of this is when communicating, it's spotting people, spotting the enemies, going as two if you're gonna roam, you know, just telling each other where everybody is at one point, telling each other where you put down the armor if you put down the armor, when you're about to blow, having several people breach at once, having distractions, having misdirection, thinking people you are where you aren't. All those are very important in this game.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Now another part of it is, besides communication, communication was a fairly simple one, is when you're all looking for the this is also part of communication, but when you are all looking for the hostage, have one person go upstairs, have one person stay in the first floor, have one person go downstairs, so you can maximize where what are you looking for. So basically you aren't wasting time just wandering around all in just one line. That's not going to do anything if you're all in the line or in a group in the drones. Now another thing is you can go on your own in this when you are attacking, but know where you are going. And right there, as you can see, my controller actually was starting to die, and you'll see later on what happens with that. Right here, this was because of poor communication. We didn't know it was down there. Somebody just blew it up without us knowing, and that was just poor communication. It was zero communication. Another thing is, when you're dead, spot for your team, tell them where they are if you can. Other than that, there's not much you can do. But pretty much communication, that is going to be it for communication. Another one is I'm going to see when you all are picking operators. Pick an operator that will be good for the situation. Like, I'm choosing Smoke right here, and Smoke is a fairly good one. I like him. And, you know, this is that setup right there. It's okay. It's not the best, to be honest. We did win the round with this, but it's really not the best. I'm going to recommend at least one person have Castle, one person have, Castle is pretty much one of the main ones. I'm gonna say Mute is also nice, because it makes it harder for Thermite to get through. Also, I don't know, that's pretty much it. Also, if you are in like a second or third story building, it's honestly, you can do two things. You can either look outside the window. I was looking for the drone here. You can either look outside the window, and if you have a longer range weapon, you can try to help pick off people. But the thing with that is, a lot of several people use Glass. I like Glass personally, but this map he's not that good at. He's not that good. But Glass is Glass can pick you off from those windows, and he will. I have done it when I play Glass. Other people will do it. I have had that happen to me plenty of times. So watch out for that. Another thing is going to be picking where you all guys set up. Actually, don't know if we win this. I don't think we win this. No, we don't win this. But that's besides the point. Basically, this is really only for ranked, picking where you all are going to be. Now, ranked I think is a lot better than the normal, than casual, because a lot more people have mics and more talking, obviously. So definitely go with ranked, I'm gonna say. Another thing to get better, it's going to be where you shoot the person. Where you shoot the person actually plays quite a big role, whether you know it or not. Sorry, I was just moving my computer there. But shooting them in the leg, the one thing I think how this game mechanic works is really depending on where you shoot somebody, ultimately depends on where you how much damage you're going to do. Now, shooting somebody in the leg is fine, but it's ultimately better to shoot somebody in the chest or in the foot. But I mean, not in the chest, not in the foot. In the head, in the chest. So always when you're shooting at somebody, always aim at mid-mass, because these guns do kick, and from there sometimes it will go up towards the head. So that's another tip I would have to give you to get better. Always aim for center mass. If you have to, aim for the feet. And if you run a shield, if somebody's running a shield, if they're running blitz, aim for the left, for the top left, because that is where their arm is sticking out and you can shoot their arm. And also sometimes you are able to shoot their feet. But the best counter for blitz is going to be running around to their back, trying to find a way to do that and staying away from his flash. Another tip I'm going to say is, this is a very tactical game. You don't need to be rushing around. You take everything slow. You know, don't try to be the hero. Run around, think you can kill everybody. This is a team game, and you are just going to get yourself killed that way. Other than that, pretty much those are the tips so far that I can think of on how to get better at Rainbow Six Siege. Also recoil, recoil compensation. Basically, when the gun shoots, it will shoot upwards, and you slightly pull the analog stick down to counter for that. With shotguns, you don't have to worry. With Glad, you don't really have to worry about that. So, but other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it for now. I will do another video on tips from there. And yeah, my friend did get wrecked right there. But yeah, I'll do another video on tips. I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of gameplay right here. I also failed right there with that, but I'm gonna leave you with a little few minutes of gameplay so you can see how I play. This was not my best game, because this team roamed. They were roaming around a lot, and that made it worse for us. If this is actually gonna be my last tip that I just thought of. If you're going to roam as a team. it makes it really confusing for us. We, as an attacker, we were confused. We did not know what to do, and we could not find anybody. Yeah, we were just very confused. I mean, a roaming team that knows what to do can easily take out any attacker. I mean, as long as they still have one person guarding the hostage or the secure area or the bomb or whatever, a roaming team can be very deadly. Other than that, this is Poisonberry Pie Gaming. I hope you liked this video. I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to put out any videos recently. And you all have a good one.
Can't let go. There wasn't anything to hold on to though. Why can't I see? Why can't I see all the colors that you see? Please can I be? Please can I be colorful and free? What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me please? I'm switching faster than the channels on TV. I'm black, then I'm white, no something is
flashback!
Hostage located. Hostage secured. Initiate extraction. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful. Protect the hostage. Secure the room. Seconds. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has 20 on the hostage.
What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me please? Why I'm switching faster than the channels on TV? I'm black, then I'm white. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. I don't know how.
Coming in.
Door barricaded!